showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrive, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright in our purple and gold. We go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. Colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in a passing lane.
Yeah. What it do? What's going on with my Lakers family out there, man? Yo, hit that like button, bro. Subscribe, of course, if you're new, man. We got another live stream for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Another doozy over here, you know what I'm saying? On Lakers in 5. Talk about a little Lakers trade here when it involves Keegan Murray. That's what we're talking about today, man. Again, you guys already know how these live streams go. Again, we talk about the main topic, but hey, it ventures off into other topics. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you though. There was one topic I really wanted to talk about. Uh but I got busy, and then I was like, man, it's already like a couple days old, and I was like, you know what? Let me talk about this trade first, and then I'll just bring it up, later, like, in the live stream. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do today. But it involves a Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know what I'm saying? It involves Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hey, so look here, man. Hey, look, first of all, let me say this. I apologize that I am late. All right, I apologize. I'm late, man. I did not know my son's baseball game was gonna go that long, man. It was supposed to be just a regular scrimmage game. They were supposed to go out there for a couple innings, you know what I mean? And and then that was it. And all of a sudden, here we are, freaking 4 innings in. I'm like, bro, what the heck? I thought they were only gonna go like 3 innings. They were like 5 innings later. I'm like, oh my god, look at the time. And I'm like, bro. So anyway, yeah, the game started at 5:30, so I thought they were gonna be done around 6:30, and turns out here we go, 7:20, and I was like, man, I'm at to push back my live stream, man. So anyway, that's the reason why I am late, man. My son's baseball game went went way longer than I expected. So but anyway, appreciate everybody joining us on Lakers 5. Hit that like button, of course. Subscribe, of course, if you're new. Let me give my shout outs to all the homies that is pulling up today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We got Nino in the building. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you, man. Say Lakers almost back, man. That's what I'm talking. Hey, bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I can't. Bro, when, man, the season cannot get here sooner. Like, man, like I'm ready for some Lakers basketball again. You know what I mean? Like, man, that's what I'm waiting for, bro. I'm like, man, I just can't. I can't go. I hate the off season, bro, because it's like, I look forward to all of it. Just like all of us, I look forward to all these games. You know what I mean? And it's just like, this off season just taking way too long, bro. Anyway, yeah, almost back though. We almost back though. Appreciate you showing up, Nino. I got you, bro. We got H Davis coming in. HD. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. He said, y'all already know what to do. Hey, you already know what time it is. HD in the building. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, bro. I got you. He said, y'all already know what to do, man. Like, subscribe right now. Appreciate you, bro. He said, if you don't, you don't know what you're missing. Appreciate you showing up, HD. I got you, bro. He's the bandwagon right there. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Q, I got you, man. You know what I mean? He said, he said, He said, now Geraldo is MIA all of a sudden. If you found a job, Jabroni, the bandwagon wants you to give him a cut. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, wait, so what do you say? Make sure of what you make, sir. Man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing up, man. Show some love, bro. I got you, cute, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Cute, man. He got a channel doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Rundown Productions is the name. Rundown Gaming is the game, and Rundown Wrestling is the fame. You feel me? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you. You know what I mean? We got Samurai Beast Warrior right there, showing up, showing some love. I got you, Samurai, bro. He said he said I had a load of Lakers haters on Facebook telling me Lakers not winning nothing. He was like, man, I see. He was like, man, shut up. Hey, yeah, hey, look, man, you're gonna have your haters everywhere. You know what I mean? It's all there's only one team that can win, bro. You know what I mean? And for some reason, a lot of people like to make us feel bad because we want to root for our team. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird logic, man. It's like, hey, hold on, don't be rooting for your team like that. All right, well, who am I supposed to root for then? The hell's going on? Hey, man, you know how it is. I appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you. You know what I mean? What else we got up in here? We got Trey all day in the building. I see you, bro. Salute Lakers and 5. I went sub. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I mean? I got you. You know what I mean? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You already know what time it is, bro. I see you. You know what I mean? We got the major level entertainment right there. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. The big brother right there. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the big brother right there. Major level entertainment. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, hey, he say, appreciate the super chat too. He said, you got some nerve, hello here. Oh, he got some nerve, little bro. He said, I mean, the unmitigated gall of some folks. I tell you, y'all better sub right now. You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, before Lewis get up in here. Oh, you don't want Lewis get up in here, man. You better watch him. You know what I'm saying? That sniper. You know what I mean? Wait, is he the sniper on the left or the right? I don't know, man. I don't know. You gotta ask Big Major right there. You know what I mean? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Appreciate the super chat. Again, man, y'all make sure y'all go sub to the brother, man. Major level entertainment, bro. Again, I made this real simple. All these links are in the description. Just hit the description, okay, and you can go find, scroll down till you find Major Level Entertainment. The link is right there, man. That's how easy I made it. You don't even have to type it in your YouTube search bar no more. You know what I'm saying? Just just right there in the description. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the biggest diehard Laker fan I know. You feel me? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You already know what time it is, bro. I got you. We got Dino in the building. I see you, Dino. What to do, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Oh, your boy in time, man. He said, "What it do, Lakers, Laker crew, man, Lakers and five, man. Big salute. Hey, appreciate you showing up, man, showing some love. I got you, Dino. What it do, bro? Who else we got up here? Is that it? Oh, nope. We got Steve in the building. Hey, Steve, what it do, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I see you. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute to you, homeboy. I got you, man. We got Laker girl right there. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I see you. You know what I mean? Laker girl showing up. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Laker girl. You see the channel right there. See the name up top. Again, the link is in the description. You know what I mean? She say, oh, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, become a member today if you haven't already. Salute, DJ. Salute to a Laker girl right there. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got AG in the building. I see you, AG. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I salute, homeboy. I see you, bro. We got purple and gold right there. Appreciate you showing up. I see you, man. What's good, DJ? The goat. Oh no, don't do that. No. Appreciate purple and gold showing up, man. Say the gold social media, man. Skinny Luca, LBJ ready. Ooh, Steve in trouble, Lakers and five. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you, bro. You already know what time it is, homeboy. I see you, man. We got Stockton. Slap MMA clips. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. He say, bro, what the hell is going on? Why is Keegan in the Lakers, little bro? Hey, so look at here. Again, whoever we're talking about, that's we try our best to put the Lakers uniform on them. So today we're talking about Keegan Murray. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is a article that I read, and it's just a question. And I'm not saying that I would do this. I'm not saying that anybody on the Lakers and Five crew would do this. It's just a question that I'm throwing out there. I'm not saying it happened. It's happening either. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, would you do this trade? That's all I'm saying. Like that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And so again, I'm gonna give you the details about it because there's more to it. It's not just a straight up thing. It's not just like, oh, Austin for Keegan Murray, Murray straight up. It's not like that. So I'm gonna give you the details about it later on. But let me get through all this first. Appreciate you showing up, showing us love. We got Goat James in the building, aka Chris, aka Let Me Cook This. Think about it quick. Hey, appreciate you showing up, showing us love. Goat James in the building. I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up. You already know what time it is, homeboy. Who else we got? Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get to the news. So here we go. We got let me put it on your screen. Right. Is this it? Bam. Nope. Here we go. Bam. Here we go. Right here. So as you know, we're talking about Keegan Murray, man. Keegan Murray to the Lakers. Again, this is just a question for you guys. Would you do this trade? Would you trade Austin Reeves for Keegan Murray? Again, this article is by Yahoo Sports. Okay, it's just an article, just a trade rumor that they brought up, and I was like, you know what, that seems interesting. Again, I wanted to talk about something else because you know what, I didn't even load it up. Dang it, you know what? I should have loaded it up on my thing. I'm gonna try to load it up while I'm reading this because there was something else that popped up about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, you know, something else was brought up about him about and Shams, and he said something, bro, and I was like, hold on, what? Wait a minute. So I'm gonna try to load it up because I did want to talk about that. So anyway, So again, this is just a question, man. Again, so the hypothetical trade right here, you see, if you see it on your screen right now, is the final trade would send Austin Reeves to the Sacramento Kings and Keegan Murray along with a 2027 first round pick to the Lakers. That is the details of this. So again, this is why it may be intriguing for some people, and it may not be intriguing for some. Again, it's your opinion. You know what I mean? Like you just there's no right or wrong answer. If you would do you would say yeah I'll do it or I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? It's there's no right or wrong answer, man. So you know what I mean. So let me keep it going, man. So it says it has been rumored that the Kings are in desperate need of a point guard. Okay, um, after trading away both Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox in the past 3 years. Damn. Now, the De'Aaron Fox thing, hey, I still don't understand that one. I just, but hey, that's what they want to do, man. Anyway, let me keep it going, man. The, I can see Halliburton just because you didn't know what you had, right? But I mean, De'Aaron Fox, what? Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, their search for one this offseason has been a failure. Now, again, they do have point guards. They have freaking Dennis Schroeder and they got freaking Markel Fultz. But again, those are not legit point guards. Those are like backup point guards. Both of those guys should not be starting for your team as a point guard. Like they should be your backup point guard, right? So that's the reason why. Anyways, it says, and their most recent attempt was at Russell Westbrook, who is far out of his prime and wouldn't do much for a team that is trying to contend anyway. Okay, they say Reeves could be the perfect fit as he has come into his own as a scorer and a playmaker over the past few seasons. Now, again, this is if you I didn't put it on the screen, but if you read the article up top, it says the reason why they brought up this trade mainly is because the Lakers got Luka Doncic, right? You got Luka Doncic. It's like, okay, well, you know, you got to trade. Austin Reed, Luka Doncic is probably not going to work out, right? So, that's why the reason why they're bringing this up. Anyway, keep it going. It says, meanwhile, Murray on the Lakers could be the perfect 3-and-D guy they need after losing Dorian Finney-Smith. It isn't very often that two teams in the same division come together to make a trade, but don't be surprised if these two teams work something out to benefit both organizations. Now, again, I told you guys before, like you know, the Lakers and the Kings. That's not. It's not gonna happen. Like it's very. I don't think they ever made a trade together. Like you know what I mean? Like the Lakers and the Kings, bro. They're not gonna make a trade with each other. The Kings do not like the Lakers. Okay, but again, this is by Yahoo Sports, and they're saying, hey, it could happen. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, I don't see it. And the only thing. So here's the thing. The only reason why I found this interesting was mainly because of the first round pick. If it was just straight up for freaking like oh King and Murray, I'm not doing that, bro. Like you know what I mean. But the first round pick they added, I was like, oh, that's interesting. And it was a 2027 first round pick. That's like next year. Well, next year after that. Oh, no, it is next. No, it's next year after that. So yeah, so I'm just saying that's the only reason why I found it interesting because I was like, oh well, maybe people would do this again. For me, I would say this. I would try my best to get another, or should I say, a better player. Because the rumor is Austin is supposed to be this guy, right? That you're only gonna trade for an all star, something like that, right? So I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, if that's the the standard, then I'm gonna be looking for something else. Like again, you know what I mean? But again, that has to be if that's the rumor going around. If that rumor going around is true, then that I'm gonna be looking for something more than just Keegan Murray. You know what I mean? You better be giving me something else. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: Keegan Murray. Let me say this: Keegan Murray, his contract, okay, is where's it at? Right here. Uh, his contract is 11 mil. So giving away or I'm sorry, trading away Austin would definitely give the Lakers a little bit more cap room, but not by much. Not by much. But again, Keegan Murray, if you want to know his stats, okay, he's pretty young, right? He's I think he's about 25. Yeah, he's 25 years old. Okay. He just turned 25 like last week. So he just turned 25 like last week, man. He's 6'8", 215 pounds. Okay. This is going to be his fourth year in the NBA. He played 3 years in the NBA. He's played some games. I got to give it to I got to give it up to him, man. The guy played 80 games his rookie season. Okay, runner up rookie of the year, by the way. The next year he played 77 games. And then the next year after that, he played 76 games. Okay. And getting major minutes, man. Pretty much 30 minutes his first year, 33 minutes his second year, 34 minutes his third year. I want to say, look, right here, field goal percentage 45, around 45%. His 3-point percentage around 37%. And then where's he at? He averages around 13 points a game, around 5 rebounds, 1 assist, about a steal, about a block, whatever, somewhere around there. So again, 6'8", again, he's a 3-and-D guy, right? So you're looking at 6'8", 215 pounds, man. Pretty decent defender, right? So that's pretty much what you're looking at, right? Again, if it was Austin straight up, but since they threw in that first round pick, made me do a double take. It made me do a double take, right? But again, I don't know, man. I'm trying to look at I'm trying to look at because everybody knows what you need when it comes down to trying to surround Luka Doncic with a certain type of uh roster, and pretty much guy that you got to put on the floor with him, right? You pretty much need 3-and-D players, and you need like a lob threat big man. Like that's what you need around Luka Doncic, right? You know what I mean? So I think this is why Yahoo Sports was saying that, hey, this might be the guy that is perfect to be next to Luka Doncic, right? He's a small forward, you know what I mean? So, hey, and then again, I think we have to see what Ravioli looks like. Jake Ravioli. I think he's a decent pickup, right? But I gotta see him play. You know what I mean? I don't. Again, I've seen highlights of him, and he looks like he can ball. You know what I mean? So hopefully he can bring that to the Lakers, because that's gonna be. I think I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He may be the key factor to the Lakers. He may be, because I'm already, and for me, because it's I'm already knowing what I'm gonna get from LeBron and freaking what's that fool? Luka Doncic, right? I already know what I'm gonna get from them. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna get from DeAndre Ayton, right? I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna get from Austin, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna get from Rui. But everybody else is probably a question mark, right? Gabe Vincent, is he gonna be the same Gabe Vincent that we saw last year? Hell, I don't know. Is he going to run around for 18, 20 minutes and give me zeros all the way across the board? I hope not, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? When it comes down to Vando finally coming into a season healthy, right? Is he going to go back to the old Vando that we saw when we first got him, where he was just locking everybody up, man, changing the dynamics of the game just by his defense, changing the way the game flows just by his defense, right? Are we going to see that Vando come back? I don't know. I don't expect nothing from Jackson Hayes. So I don't expect nothing from him. So he ain't gonna do nothing, right? You know what I mean? So and then Dalton, that's another one. Dalton Connect. Is Dalton gonna come in and not be salty because he got traded? Is he gonna come in and brush off his shoulders and be like, man, look, that's just business. Let me go in and ball. Let me go show him what I can do. I'm here now, so let me show him what's up. If they trade me, they trade me. So what, right? But I'm here now, so let me show them what's up. Is that going to happen? I don't know. You feel me? So I would say everybody's almost a question mark, except for pretty much the starters. But I think the key factor maybe Jake. I mean, Ravioli. Jake Ravioli may be the guy that we're like, you know what? That may be the key guy, and because because he's going to be coming off the bench, right? He's supposed to be a sniper, and he's supposed to be that perfect lockdown defender. And he's tall. He's like 6'8". You feel me? So I mean, that's what the Lakers need. That's Rui would be perfect if he was a lockdown defender. If you can combine Rui Hachimura and Vando, oh man, that is the perfect player right there. The perfect player, man. The perfect. I'm sorry. Let me say this: Rui Hachimura and a healthy Vando. Then that is a perfect player. You feel me? So, but Jake Ravioli, he's supposed to be that. He's supposed to be like a Van. Now again, not as he ain't gonna be no defensive guru like Vando, but he's supposed to be decent. You feel me? And then he's supposed to be a sniper. So hopefully, and this is why I think this is just my opinion. I think that's gonna be the key guy right there. I think that's the guy that we need to be watching is Ravioli. So this is why I think this trade of Keegan Murray is very, very interesting because he's kind of like that. He's kind of like the Ravioli. He's kind of like the guy that the Lakers are looking for. The Lakers are looking for a guy that's 6'8", can knock down the three and defend. That's what the Lakers are looking for. And a lot of people have been saying, do the Lakers really want to go into the season with the backcourt of Luka and Austin? A lot of people have been saying that. So this trade right here, again, this ain't no, this. By the way, the link is now in the chat. By the way, anybody want to pull up, man, you can. I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but because I got on pretty late. Again, sorry, I apologize. I wasn't supposed to get on this late, but you know, family come first, right? So, but anyway, um, so a lot of people have been saying that. A lot of people was like, look at here, man. If you can get, imagine having a guy. I'm sorry, imagine having two guys, right? Let's just say you can have both. You can have, what I want Ravioli and I want Keegan Murray on the floor. That's two 3-and-D guys on the floor that can space the floor and defend. And then you got Luka, and then you got LeBron James. LeBron, he can shoot. And then you got freaking what's that fool? DeAndre Ayton, who's a lob threat, right? I mean, and that's a big ass team. The shortest guy on team is Luka Doncic at 6'7". Bro, that's insane. The shortest guy, not on the team, but on the floor. The shortest guy on the floor will be Luka Doncic at 6'7". Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know, we'll see what this brings up, man. But I did want to bring up something else, and I'm gonna put this on your screen right now because I saw this and I thought it was very, very interesting. Pay attention to this. Look at your screen. Look at this. Now I hope you guys can read this. Okay, this is by Shams Sharnia. Sharnia. I saw this and I was like, oh, hold on. And I don't know if anybody caught this, okay? But I'm gonna read this to you real quick. It says Thanasis Antetokounmpo is signing a guaranteed 1-year, $2.9 million deal to return to the Milwaukee Bucks. Sources tell ESPN. Antetokounmpo played for Bucks from 2019 2024. This also means uh, after 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 a summer of exploring options, Giannis is staying in Milwaukee to start the season. Okay,
Mm.
now people will read that and be like, "Oh, okay, cool," and they'll move on, right? I paused for a second, and I was like, "Hold on, let me read that last line again." Wait a minute. Shams Charania said,
Damn, Johnny.
this also means after a summer of exploring options, Giannis is staying in Milwaukee. Hold on, exploring options?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Giannis may be on the move. Okay,
Oh, man,
exploring options.
I'm telling you.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Oh,
Lakers
man.
on the way. Giannis on the way.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, man. Anyway, Big Major they pulled up. What's happening with you?
What it do, bro? You know what, man? I swear, we must really be related for real. Maybe it's the same type of blood type we got. I don't know, bro. But when you said exactly what I was thinking the minute I saw that you had put up Keegan Murray up there as a topic. I said this dude is another Laravia in terms of they're the same size. They can put out the same productivity. It's just that Keegan Murray he averages more minutes, so of course his productivity is up a little bit. And Laravia is maybe about 10, 15 pounds heavier. But they're both essentially the same play. I said the same damn thing. I said, man, if this dude don't know me, I don't know what the hell it is, man. I just don't know what it is sometimes. You know, you said the same thing I said, bro. And then
Yeah.
also about the Vando and the Rui thing. I've said this too several times. You have Rui who can score. He's more of a scorer than a defender. And you have Vando who's more of a defender than a scorer. You meld those two together, and you would have a Laravia who's a balanced player. Of course, he's not going to be the level scorer like of Rui, but he can score the ball if given opportunity to minutes. And then he have his defensive edge. He's not the defender the likes of Vando, but he defends better than Rui. So he scores better than Vando, defends better than Rui. Put those together, he's balanced right down the middle. Give him the proper amount of minutes. He's two of those guys in one, bro. Well, Keegan Murray is about the same player. And when you said that, I was like, I don't even think I was contemplating on coming up here. I said, you know what? Bro don't need me tonight. You know what I'm saying? but then my ego took over. I said, no, I can't help myself. I can't let him just go up there and think he gonna do a show without Big Bro showing up. I just can't do it. I tried, you know. So yeah, but I just wanted to say that, man. Like, I just had to say that, man, before we got off into it.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. And I think I've heard you say, I think that's where I got it from. Have you said that before with combining Rui and Vando? That's your ravioli?
I might have said it because I've always known that he was a balanced player. So I could have said it. I just wouldn't know where I said it. I don't know if I said it here or if I said it on my channel. But
Yeah,
I've
I
always
think you
known
said
he
it.
I might have said it. I might have said it because he is a balanced player. I have seen him. I've paid attention to him, not as much because of course he wasn't a Laker, of course. But when I saw him play, and then I saw his game play in college, and I saw a little bit more of him than I wanted to. Didn't know we was ever going to get this kid one day. But once I recognized who he was, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I know this kid because there was a couple times he played us and he killed. When he was one of those opportunistic players. Like if you put him on the floor, he was going to do something with his. He wasn't like a Gabe. You throw him out there, give him 25 minutes. He just run. Okay, I'm out here. Put me in, coach. I'm out here. He just run around cardio. This dude is like, no, give me the ball. Okay, you ain't giving me the ball. I'm gonna try to steal the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the passing lanes. I'm gonna get up on this guy right here. You want me to guard the center? Okay, I'll do that. Like he was active. He was all over the place.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? He's gonna be, he's projected to be a guy like what we wanted. Like we want a type of player like him. We want Laravia. See, if Laravia turns out to be everything that I expect him to be, then we don't need nobody else, bro. We don't need another 6'8" guy. I hate that we missed out on Baisley because he got injured. Because Baisley was another one of those guys who could score and defend.
Yeah,
and he's another Rui Vando hybrid, just taller and more athleticism at that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yep.
But we got Laravia, and I've often said, man, he could be the clue coming off that bench. Of what we need. He may shock a whole hell of a lot of people, man. And I don't know, Rui better be careful, because if he turns out to put out the same productivity offensively that Rui can put out and plays better defense, it's over with.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna sit here and tell y'all right now. I'm gonna give Major credit, because I know I heard that from somewhere. Damn it, and I don't remember where I heard it from. But you know what? Damn it, we gonna give it Major. You got the credit, because Jake LaRavia he's like the hybrid of Rui and Vando. Okay. Now again, it's not to the extent, like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes down to Vando's defense is just like, it's when he's healthy, it's up there to another level, right? So Jake LaRavia is not there all the way, but he's close, right? Same with Rui. You know what I'm saying? Does he shoot good as Rui? He kind of does, actually, if you look at the percentage. Like, you know what I mean? So he's kind of like the both the players, So that's why for me, I had said that I think he may be the key X factor for us. That's just what I think. I think he's going to be the key X factor, bro. Because I think, again, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm going to get this season when it comes down to the main players like Luka, Austin, what's that for? DeAndre, Aiden, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm going to get for those players. You know what I mean? To be honest, I kind of know what I'm going to get from some of the bench players a little bit. But again, I got question marks when it comes down to some of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
Is Vando going to come back being the old Vando? Is Gabe Vincent going to run around 18 minutes, give me zeros on a point? Is Dalton going to feel salty because, I got traded, so I don't know what I don't know what's going to happen with him either. I don't expect Jackson Hayes. I don't expect nothing from him. He's just sorry. So he's just sorry, man.
That's sad, bro.
Bro, we need a backup center. Goddamn, man. But anyway,
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know you want to talk about the Vooch thing a little bit, about how Joe damn near, it made my heart jump off my chest. He was like, "Yeah, Vooch is retiring." I'm like, "Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute."
What?
Yeah, but hold your horses. So then he was like, and then I read further. He put it up in a group chat. But when he put it up there, I just saw the word retire. When I see retire, I mean it's over with. I ain't even need to read further. But thank God I read further, and it said he's retiring from the Euro League. So I was like, oh man. I was like, whew. I said, damn, don't scare me like that. You know what I'm talking about? So
right.
Vooch is hanging on, bro. Like what? I mean, that's the quintessential backup center that I would want, man. I really can't think of anybody else right now, unless a Nick Richards or somebody, we can snag him, or or the other guy, Mark Williams, or somebody like that. But between those guys, I would take a Vooch, because just on the strength that Vooch is a sure shot. He's going to give you, 65, 70 games per year. And then Cuzzo had posed a question on the in the group chat. He said, "Who's better, Vooch or Aiden?" Now, by the numbers, Vooch is better. That's just a natural fact. Vooch is better. Vooch is a 2-time All-Star. But Aiden, I have to give him a nod because he's younger. If you're not looking at the numbers, you're looking at that. So he posed that question. So I think that it's like I said before, if we got Vooch, he could start or go to the bench. Now, if he comes out there and he competes with Aiden for that, starting position, if he outplays Aiden, hey, let the chip fall where it may, Aiden might have to go to the bench and Vooch comes up. But then we'd have to worry about Aiden's attitude. Is he going to take that? Is his ego, could he put his ego aside enough to be like, you know what? I want what's best for the team, because if it helps us win, then I'm willing to put my ego to the side. That would be the only issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but we definitely need a viable backup center, because Jackson Hayes is just not it, bro. Unless somehow, some way, Coloco decides to, and say, you know what, man, I'm about to go out here and ball. I'm about to show y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Ty Church said, Mac. He said Mac the Cleebler is our backup.
Or
Yeah. You know what?
I keep forgetting about him. I
Yeah,
keep forgetting
I
about him.
agree. I agree, bro. That I would totally agree with that, 100%, bro. Because damn it, Jackson Hayes ain't it, man. I don't expect anything from him. So, yeah, the Cleebler is I'm gonna say the Cleebler is our backup from now on. Because I wouldn't even. We'll see what JJ Redick does, but I wouldn't even
Yeah.
play him any minutes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like the backup after when DeAndre Ayton goes sits on the bench, I'm putting in the Cleebler. I'm not putting
Yeah.
in Jackson Hayes. I'm not putting
Yeah. You know what? If you have to pick, I keep forgetting about. See, bro, I keep forgetting about the Keebler man. Like, I guess if you picking the lesser of two evils, I guess Kleber, goddamn, I don't know. I guess, man.
I know, like
it's hard.
It's a tough
Oh,
decision in a bad way. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
Like
It is,
it's like,
bro.
damn. Well, it's like, damn. He's sorry. He's sorry. Well, damn.
Well,
It's
it's
like,
gonna boil down
hey,
to.
it's like you a captain of a team, right? And you got to pick between the last two sorry people. You're like, damn. Well,
Yeah, you like, you like, you know what? This what I do, bro. This is what I would do because I do it on 2K sometime, like when they doing the All-Star picks or whatever, and it come down to like a dude I really want. Everybody picked up, Jokic and Giannis and Luka. Everybody picked all of the LeBron. Everybody, but when it comes down to the last two people, it's like relative no names. Just one is a no name, but one's a name I kind of heard of. So it'd be like Clint Capella and some dude named Huda Dada Duda. So I'm like, oh, man, Clint only averaged 6 points a game this year, but Huda Dada Duda, I don't know who he is. At least I know Clint, so I'll pick Clint. You know what I'm talking about?
right,
So
right.
it's like I guess it'll come down to now who gets the most rebounds. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, we both suck in a scoring department. Who's a better shooter, better shot blocker? Who would stand the best chance of getting the rebound? You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I've never cared much about athleticism from a 7-foot guy. I want you to block shots. I want you to do big nigga stuff. I don't care about you jumping out the gym. Leave that to Levine and Edwards and John Morant. Like, I want you swatting stuff out the sky, like the skyscraper you're supposed to be. I want you, hook shotting from the dotted line. I'm used to my centers doing that type of stuff. I ain't used to them, jumping out the gym. I don't care about that. So if you that tall, bro, and you can't give me over 5 rebounds, if you can't give me a block per game, if you can't do anything like that, you're of no use to me. That's the way I look at it.
I feel
you.
I feel you know what? Let me ask you this. See if you agree with this one, because I'm trying to think like who would I play right as a backup. Maybe I would do game by game matchup and just be like, okay, who do we need? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're kind of like different players in a sense, right? Because Jackson Hayes he can be a lob threat when it comes down, or pretty much a lob threat for Luka Doncic, right? Maxi Kleber is pretty much not. He ain't no lob threat like that.
Yeah,
right?
no.
But Maxi Kleber can shoot the 3. Jackson Hayes cannot shoot the 3, right? So I think maybe because they're so different, maybe it can come down to matchups as far as like, okay, who we playing tonight? We're playing this team. Okay, well, this team, you know what? We're probably going to need a stretch big out there. So, damn it, Maxi, the Kleebler, you're going to be playing a little bit more minutes than Jackson Hayes because we need you more. And then it might be another team where it's like, nah, we need a lob threat out there. So, Maxi Kleber, sit your ass down. We're going to play Jackson Hayes a little bit more minutes. Like maybe they should do it like that.
I agree. Hell, y'all, man. Hell yeah, I agree with that. I guess to weed out the, I don't know. Man, yeah, I agree with that, bro. Because at this point, bro, I'm tired, man. Like this is like pulling teeth. This shouldn't be that damn hard. Listen, just get on the damn phone. Call my guy over there in Chicago. Call him. That's what he waiting on. Man, he trying to play like he waiting on somebody to call him like, hey man, I ain't important. I'm here. I'm waiting. I don't like he don't want to beg because you get a certain age. You're like, man, I ain't begging. So if they want me, they can come get me. So that's the easiest. Now I will say this. I'll say this. the fact that Kleber can't shoot the ball, he can shoot the ball a lot better than Jackson Hayes could. I'm pretty sure he can space the floor a lot better too. You know what I'm saying? And I think he gets slightly more rebounds, average slightly more rebounds, and he will give you a block. I'm looking at his stats. He will give you a block. Jackson Hayes, I think he barely registers in that department, unless somebody, funnel the defense to him down low, and then he happens to get a lucky swat. But I think Jackson Hayes just be looking to dunk the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Jackson Hayes is he's just, and like I said, I think he's perfect for Luka Doncic if you're looking for a lob threat type of player, and I think that's why I think Jackson Hayes is good when it comes down to lob threat for Luka. But if you're playing a team to where it's like you don't really need a lob threat, you need to space the floor because you need 5 out or whatever, then you might want to put Kleber in there. So that's, I don't know, man. I think that their minutes, because they're so different, and they're it's not like you don't need neither of them because they both sorry. I think they should just do it like, you know what, y'all minutes are gonna vary on which game, which game we play or which team we playing. That's what I think, man. But I mean, Aiden's gonna get most of the minutes anyway. So I think the backup, if they split the minutes, I would say they would have to split what, if Aiden plays at least 32 minutes a night, 30, 32. So yeah, they're gonna have to split 16 minutes. So give Hayes 8 and give freaking the Cleveland 8, and then there you go. I think that's the way they should do it, man. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna lie to you though. Going back to this trade right here though of Keegan Murray, um, the Sacramento Kings. I don't know what the Sacramento Kings are doing when it comes down to their point guard position, y'all. Like again, like the article said, they traded away Halliburton. Okay, yeah, but when they traded away Halliburton, they didn't really know what they had. They didn't know Halliburton was going to turn out like that, or like this, right? You know what I mean? Pretty much
Yeah.
almost leading this team to the finals, right? But De'Aaron Fox, that's a shocker. I think that one shocked a lot of people. You know what I mean? They traded away De'Aaron
Yeah.
Fox. What the hell? And then and
Yeah,
you
that's
don't have
crazy.
I can see if you traded away. I still wouldn't understand it, but I mean, okay, if you traded away De'Aaron Fox because you just picked up a rookie that's a point guard and he's going to be the ish, then it's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
this guy was number 1 draft pick, and he's a point guard, and he's like people are saying he's the next I don't know, Allen Iverson or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah.
like, all right, I can see you trading away De'Aaron Fox, but yeah, you only got that. So I'm like, well,
Yeah,
what you
I'm
doing?
still perplexed. I'm still and did I hear it right? Was Halliburton with the Kings?
Yeah.
How the hell did I know that?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then it just came out of nowhere.
I think they drafted him and they traded him on draft night. I think. Let me see.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Kind of like, Kings gave Halliburton and Fox in the last 3 years. I'm like, when the hell did they have Halliburton? That's I go to show you I don't care about the Kings.
Neither do I.
I go to show you, but I mean, two great point guards. I mean, the Kings, man, got to be one of the dumbest organizations. I don't.
He was with the Kings for 2 years. My bad.
How the hell did not? It don't matter now. But they had two good point guards within the last 5 years. Let's just say, and they got rid of both. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought they would have got rid of Keegan Murray or even Monk or somebody before they got rid of the star guy. I
know.
I don't know, man. Hey, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's. I sure wish you would have came over here, though, boy. That's but we got Luka. That's the best point guard to me right now. So best
Easy.
point guard we could have got. So now my main focus is on. Yeah,
I forgot to ask you about Giannis. The Sham Sharni said about Giannis.
Oh, about him having over the off season, like weighing his options or something like that.
Options, yeah.
I have been hearing all year. Giannis has kind of been pulling almost like a semi LeBron, like as in the terms of like, you know, like we all kind of knew, us Laker fans deep down knew LeBron ain't going nowhere, but he's not in no certain terms he's saying that definitively I'm going to be with the Lakers. But I mean, we feel like he's not going anywhere. I think, you know, I'm 99.9% sure he's not going anywhere, but the way he's doing things is very ominous to make you think, you know, there's an off percent chance that he could leave. You know what I mean? Well, Giannis kind of did the same thing with the Bucks, and I started noticing it. That's when I started really amping up my feeling of him, you know, leaving. And then what he said during the season when we first got Luka, what did he say? Something to the effect of, you know, big market teams or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to see we all know. People say what they want to say, but we all know there's only really 2 or 3 big market teams. You know what I'm talking about? Like when it comes to the city, you know, basketball, you got New York, of course, us, and then you got Chicago. Boston is not really a big market. It's, you know, they're a legacy team. You got the Boston Celtics over there. But I'm talking about when you think of basketball, when you think of, you know, star power, you think LA and New York. You know what I'm saying? The movies and music. You know what I'm saying? LA, Hollywood rules the movies. New York rules the music scene. So you're looking at it like that. And I'm pretty sure that he was thinking about big market. He was thinking about one of those 2 teams. And I weeded it out to the Lakers. And people can say the Clippers because they out here too. But I weeded it out to the Lakers because who the hell want to go to the Clippers? They're the Clippers. You know what I'm talking about? I mean that very disrespectfully. They're the Clippers. Nobody wants to go over there. You know what I'm talking about? There's no legacy. But and then as far as like New York, I can't see him in the Knicks. You know, I can't see him in a Knicks scheme. I think Hollywood fit him more in the sense of it can kind of bolster his, you know, his personality, even though he's got that, you know, cool, laid back personality, get along with everybody. You don't really hear Giannis really doing nothing stupid or whatever the case may be. But if he comes to LA, that can bolster his personality more. You know what I'm saying? You know, it depending on how he handled the lights. Now he's a baller, so I ain't worried about his game changing much. You know what I mean? So, but I think with that being said, and now Shams Charania says this, I think it's a strong possibility he's on his way out the door. Matter of fact, I'm almost 100% sure he's on his way out the door. As soon as he played his contract out, now that his brother's over there for what, another year, right?
Yep.
You know the conversation is this. Okay, brother, I'm only staying here because it gets you free job. He was like, but together, because, you know, they're going to be a...
He said, hey, you know, brother.
Hold on,
yeah,
DJ.
man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, man, I agree, man. I think Giannis may be out the door, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I don't know. Again, I don't know how many people caught that, man. When Shams put that out again, I went in the comments, bro, of that Instagram. I think it was on Instagram. Little picture that Shams put up there about Giannis and what he had said, right? That little caption. And I went into the comments and almost nobody was talking. It was only it was like over 1,000 comments. Now, obviously, I didn't read them all, but I was just scrolling, you know, vividly just scrolling, and I seen one comment of a guy that said, "Hold on, Giannis exploring options."
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, yeah.
And one guy said that. Nobody else caught that.
Nobody else. Now the whole year. What's his contract looking like? What's Thanas's contract looking like? I want to see something right quick.
Well, he just signed, right? So what is that? Let me see. 1 year. Yeah, Thanasis is signing a guaranteed 1 year, 2.9 mil. That's it. And he's been with the Bucks. Damn, he been with the Bucks since 2019. But yeah, that 2.9 mil. That's it. And then let me see Giannis's contract. I know we go over Giannis's contract all the time, and I always forget. Let me see, man.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Yeah. So the reason why I brought that up was because it's a year contract. That means it's going to go over to the 2027 year, right? So somebody becomes a free agent around that time. I'm telling you, bro. So I say this. I say that that Giannis is gonna Giannis is gonna leave, bro, and he gonna take his brother with him. It's gonna be a package deal. I think Giannis is gonna be like, okay, I come to Lakers, right? But they bring the Nasses with me. He needs championship. I already got one for Costas. I have one. He needs one. So, oh no, wait a minute. Didn't he get a championship? Wait. Don't the Nasses got a championship too?
Yeah, I think he was on the team when they won.
Well, I know Costas was on our team when we won. That was Costas after Antetokounmpo that got the championship with us.
No, but, yeah, Costa. I think the Nets was when they won, when the Bucks won. I think
he was with them. Okay, so all three of them got a chip. Okay, if you want the second chip, you coming over here. And you know what? What if he says the only way I'll leave and come over here is if we take the Nasties? And then somebody asked me that question. I said, man, if that's a small price to pay. Hey, Thanasis, you can bring your ass over here with your brother, but you're going to sit on the bench. You ain't got to do nothing. Just get your free ring and sit down. Be quiet like Costas did. You know what I'm talking about? So if that's a byproduct in order to get Giannis, bro, he could bring anybody he want over here from Nigeria, where the hell he from. He can bring
hey, bring them all. The Nasties,
bring them all.
Coastal.
Yeah, it is like it's like 6 of them, ain't it?
Yeah. You know what? I don't even. Hey, bring your daddy. You know
don't he got a sister too? Bring your sister. She's 6'10". You know what I'm talking about? Hey, bro, like at this, I'll do anything for the pause. Yeah, but I'll do anything for this dude, bro. Anything. Hey, man, y'all want? We want Reeves though, bro. You don't even have to ask me. You could have stole him. You know, you could still read. And if Gabe's still on the team, take him with you. Nah, bro, but there's something going on, man. With that Giannis situation, I know the Lakers aren't done, finished doing what they doing, to get acquire extra people for a championship push for the next couple years. But I'm telling you, bro, I've been wrong before, but I just feel so strongly that Giannis will be the next star over here, man. He's going to be if we're going to get another star, no matter when it's going to happen. I think he's the next star that's coming over here before Ant Edwards, Ja Morant, all these other guys. People think, oh, Ja's next or Edwards is next. Nah, Edwards, with his mentality, I think he's going to stay where he is. I think he's one of them type of dudes that, he wants to get things the hard way because, it's an ego thing, whatever the case may be. He want to make it like, if he win, I did it myself. I didn't have to ride the coattails of the Laker legacy or anything like that. Same thing with Ja. But Giannis is just like, I simply want to win. I don't care. I want to win. 2 championships under my belt. When I retire, Hall of Fame for first ballot. That's it. So he's the next star coming over here, bro. Book it. He's the next star coming over here, bro.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's I think so too. Hey, Cuba said, "Oh, his dad died. Oh, my bad. I apologize, Giannis. I didn't know your father died."
Damn, father died.
My bad. Bring your niece then. How about that? Your nephew?
Yeah, bring. Anybody whose last name is Antetokounmpo or however you pronounce your name.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's
bring it over here.
The main point is bring anybody that you want. How about that?
Anybody your bloodline. And then when your kid get older, you know what I'm saying, you can finagle him to the Lakers too, like how LeBron did Bronny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
about? Shout out to Alfie. Shout out from the Philippines. Hey, appreciate you showing up from the Philippines. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
You've been hearing about this. You've been hearing about this. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to do this if I would do it if he wasn't so injury prone, like the way he is. I just can't trust Zion like that. Not like that. But I kind of heard somewhere that you know what I'm saying, that he'd be on the radar too. And as talented as he is, I just don't trust him. I just don't trust him to stay healthy, man. Yeah. And one thing I know about guys that size with that kind of athleticism, them knees, by the time he's 30, he ain't gonna be no good. Not from a jumping standpoint. He's gonna be ground bound for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Zion scares me too, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we've been talking about Zion to the Lakers for a while. You know what I mean? And every time the same thing gets brought up every time when somebody brings up Zion. We always say, yeah, he cool,
Yeah,
but is he gonna play? Like, like
yeah,
that's the
talented
main
dude, but
thing,
I don't
man.
want 30 games a year. Or he, I mean, he looked good in the off season, lose weight, athleticism is cool, but man, damn, his legs are like pretzels. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's up, Chris Hanford? I see you, bro. Yeah, that Zion one. I don't know, man. I think it's tough. And I did hear, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I did hear that the New Orleans Pelicans are just holding him back. Now, is that true? Is it not true? Who knows? I don't know, but because I'm not there in the organization of the Pelicans, right? So are they? And my thing is this: why would they? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
because I've heard people say that, oh, they holding him back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's healthy, they just holding him back, and I'm like, well, why though? Like I can see if you want to hold him back near the end of the season, like for example, last year, right? Last year, everybody was hurt. I mean, it was like the Pelicans was just like, bro, there was no starters. Everybody was hurt. Even their six man off the bench got hurt. If that was the case, then I would tell Zion, hey, look here, man, shut it
right.
down near the end of the season. Go ahead, shut it down. Yeah, we're not winning. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But before that, they had a shot. So
Yeah,
and then now this year they're supposed to be pretty decent. They got freaking what's that fool? DeJounte Murray.
Martin
You got
Murray. Yep.
you got Zion Williams, DeJounte Murray. You got what's that fool? Jordan Poole.
Oh, shoot, I forgot Poole went over there. Did they point guard leave, or was he the shooting guard? What's his name? CJ McCullough. Did he leave?
McCullum, I think that's who got traded. McCullum for Jordan
For
Poole.
Poole. Ah,
Yeah,
that-
but they got DeJounte Murray as a point guard, so
yeah.
they good. You know what I mean? And then you got that freaking defender guy who just got the contract. What's that fool?
Herb Jones.
Herb Jones.
Yeah. Who's a center over there? Who they get over there
They
for their
they
center?
got they got Kevon Looney. I know they signed him,
Ah, yeah.
and they signed
They
somebody else.
they're not. I okay. I see their problem. They're not. They're not. God, how could I say this without being a yay? They're
Yeah.
not. Goddamn. They don't have any giants over there. You know what I mean? I just like because if I say they're
Let
not
me
big enough, that's like yeah. You know what I'm saying?
let me
But
see. Okay, they got they got Kelly Olynyk. He kind of getting up there in age. They got
yeah,
Mo Bamba. He ain't gonna do nothing.
yeah.
Uh, they got. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute,
Who they got viable over there? A viable
bro.
big.
Bro, they got Jameson. Hold on, that's R. Jameson.
Wait, what? They got Trey Jameson?
They got Trey Jameson, bro.
Well, what the? Wait, wasn't he over there before? Nah, where the hell did he?
When did that happen?
Yeah, well, I know we dropped him. Because he was ass and sorry. but man, I like that kid, man. I like his personality, but you know what I'm saying? Liking somebody ain't
Wait a
gonna get you no
minute.
damn
What
wins.
the hell?
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
he go, bro. He go. I didn't know
Wait a
he was over
minute. And
there.
then they got. Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Something going on. Wait a minute, bro. Hey, they got a squad. Hold on. Oh no, this got to be old. Well, okay, hold on. No, this got to be old. Okay, because I'm seeing no. Okay, look, I'm seeing Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown on the Nuggets. He gone. And then they got what's that fool? Yeah, no, he gone too. Okay, so some of these is old. I'm about to start tripping, bro. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is more a little bit more updated. Let me see. Okay, Zion Williamson, Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy. Okay, Herb Jones. There we go.
Okay.
Kevon Looney. Okay. They got Jeremiah Fears, Sadiq Bey. Okay. Jordan Hawkins, Jose Avocado.
yeah. So
That's
far,
it.
So far, and you know what, bro?
Messy. They got Missy.
They do not. They don't scare me one. They just scared me last year. It seems like they got worse. Well, who they get?
This roster here. I mean,
Who did they get?
Yeah, they missing the big man.
Yeah, they're like a ripoff. They're like the ripoff Warriors. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors. What hold the Warriors up is the Warriors at least got Steph, who's pretty much freaking immortal. They got Steph over there, and he got Draymond for whatever it's worth, and then they got, almost what's the nigga named Buckley, Butler, but he ain't worth a damn to the playoffs. So I'm not even. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything, man. And they haven't done nothing this offseason. Nothing. Who did they acquire? The Warriors.
That's it. Oh, the Warriors.
No, the Warriors. Yeah. Like if they smart, they'll go ahead and get Vooch. Hey, Vooch, you want to start? Yeah. Hey, man, you want to start? You're our best bet. I think Vooch might be mad. I think the longer they wait, he'll be mad. Like, you didn't want me when I first came out there on the market. I tried to warn you, but you didn't want me. So no. But
that's what they should do. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's the thing right there.
That's their best bet, because I'll tell you, once we snag them, bro, if we snag Vooch, and then Laravia turn out to be who he gonna be, bro, which is the missing key everybody been wanting, 3-and-D guy. Yeah, we scheduled for a deep run, man, this year, because now we have a bolstered bench, far better than what we had this past year, and then and we got a viable starting center now, something we didn't have last year. And then if Rui, let's say if Rui's starting and Rui can take his off-season training and apply that to the court like how I think he could apply it to the court, it's over with. And you know what?
Yep.
If Rui could if he sacrificed 3 points from his total average, but his defensive prowess went all the way up, I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with him averaging 12, 13 points a game. But then he give you 7, 8 rebounds a game, like a nigga his height and size should. He's 6'8", 245, 250. That nigga should be basically a younger LeBron out there, pretty much. He just there's no excuse. You know what I'm talking about? So I hope them damn sumo wrestlers are paying off.
I hope so,
man. If not, yeah, because Laravia is licking his chops right now. Pause. Yeah. He like, ooh, hey Rui, hey man, you better perform like a mug. I'm talking about, because what I'm saying, this is my town we in. I'm from out here. I'm actually from out here. I know the lights. I'm from out here. Give me a shot. Give me your minutes and see what I do, man. So
I'm telling you, and you know what? The thing is, I don't know. Rui better not get hurt. I'm gonna tell you that. So
no. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Ravioli gonna be on his ass. I mean, look at here.
I didn't even think about him getting hurt. I'm thinking about performance. Yeah, all them niggas better stay healthy, bro.
That's what big facts.
Because what happens if it's rare? Because Reeves is pretty much Iron Man out there. I gotta give it to him. He come to play. But what happens if Reeves go down? Ooh, Marcus Smart, perhaps. Or heaven forbid. I don't care about anybody else going down. Like, except Luka and LeBron, we kind of need them up all year. But if Reeves go down, them dudes on the bench is licking their chops. And then you heard about Bronny, right? They're going to try to find a way to work Bronny into the system. I think I read that somewhere. Now that's going to be contingent upon how Marcus Smart does and how Gabe does. Because I don't know. I think Gabe is second string point. And I think Marcus would be second string shooting guard. I think so. Bronny's like third string. So if Gabe stink it up, then Bronny can easily move up, take his minutes. I heard Bronny's on the prowl.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't.
He looks serious. Yeah, man. He got the Easy E braids. I seen him with the Easy E braids working out. I'm like, oh snap. He ain't got that ridiculous afro.
I'm
You know,
telling you, bro. And the thing is, we've been saying it too. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Marcus Smart. Hey, look at here, Marcus Smart. If the team is performing better with you playing with Luca, hey, look at here, man. We
Oh
need
yeah.
we need you on the court as much as possible with Luca. Then, like that's
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to win.
Oh yeah. 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 Get ready to start. If that's the case, get ready to start. See, the thing I like about Marcus Smart, bro, Marcus Smart has a unique presence that nobody else on the team has. I wonder if anybody in the audience know what that is. It's easy. I know DJ know what it is. He has something that nobody else on the team has, bro. That right now. And remember, we had this thing before in Rondo. Have y'all figured it out? That nigga once played for the enemy.
Oh yeah,
He knows a thing or two about. You talk about showing up at big times for a legacy organization. He's played with a legacy organization. And this
yeah,
has Rondo written all over the DJ. And Rondo went over there. He won in '08. He got a
yeah.
championship with those dudes. Then he came over here, got one 12 years later.
Facts.
Could could Marcus Smart get his first one here?
Hold on now. Hold on. You say Rondo won over here 12 years later, right?
Yeah.
What year is Marcus Smart in? Don't make me. Hold on now. Let's not put conspiracies out there. Hold on, Marcus Smart.
Come on now, DJ.
No, hold on
Come
now.
on,
Wait, I don't know. I don't know.
put that type O mind to use. If you
I'm
put the
typing
type,
it in. I'm typing it
put the- what is Marcus Smart? If I'm not mistaken, is he in year 11?
I'm about to find out. Oh, son of a! You got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Hold on.
Woo!
You got to be
Oh
kidding me.
yeah. Oh yeah. You remember that song? Do you see what I see?
I think this is his 12th year.
Do you see what I see?
Damn,
A
because they saying
song.
they saying he played 11 years. So this upcoming season would be his
Aha.
12th.
It's exactly what it is.
That is
Because
interesting.
yes, isn't it?
That is
Isn't it?
very interesting. We're not
Oh,
saying nothing, y'all, but
I'm not. I'm just saying.
that is
I'm just saying.
interesting.
I'm just saying. Rondo's rookie year was '08, if I'm not mistaken, right? Now I think it was '08 when he first came in.
I don't know.
He came
Yeah,
in
I
like
don't
right before Steph did. So '08, Rondo wins. You know, he helps Boston get to the championship. He wins. First chip. 12 years later, he gets a second chip. Now, Marcus Smart goes to Boston 12 years ago. 12 years ago this year. 12 years, it would have been 12 years. 12 years ago. He gets his first one this coming season. His 11th going to his 12th season. It would be poetic justice. Poetic justice, ladies and gentlemen, for a Smeltic to come over here. It pretty much, you could say he was a lifelong Celtic because he was a Celtics up until 2023. He was only with Memphis a year and some change, but he spent most of his career. He spent 10 years with the Celtics.
Right.
10, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 years. Almost 10 years with the Celtics. He comes over here to the rival organization. They're like Bloods and Crips. And he get his first chip over here, bro. Hey, if we get a chip this year, bro, that's poetic justice.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I'm just saying, bro.
Crazy.
You know what I'm talking about? So I'm hoping that there's a such thing as a playoff Marcus Smart.
Right. Oh, yeah, because playoff Rondo was and you know what? That's bro. Yeah. Rondo, I always heard because we had Rondo a year before we won, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody was talking about, man, playoff Rondo's a thing though.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, well, we I haven't seen it yet. I hear you. I hear you talking.
Now he's talking.
I hear you talking, but I haven't seen it yet, right?
I ain't seen it yet.
And then of course the first, LeBron's first year, we didn't go to the playoffs, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I didn't get to see playoff Rondo. And then the next year, 2020, everybody's talking about, hey, but playoff Rondo, you got to watch out for playoff Rondo. And I'm like, okay, well, look here, I've been waiting on it. Okay, I'm gonna still wait, but
Yep.
I ain't seen it yet. And then I think he got hurt. I think Rondo, because Rondo, he was another one that's just stay injured throughout the regular season. And I was like,
Yeah.
man, this Rondo always hurt, man. Matter of fact, he was hurt in the beginning of the freaking bubble. He didn't play
Yeah, he was.
in the first series against
Yeah,
Portland.
because he was down for a minute. I remember he was down for a minute.
Yeah.
So we couldn't wait, because I know I couldn't wait for him to come back. I'm like, damn, what the hell wrong with him? Like, I can't wait for him to come back. So yeah, he was down.
And then so everybody was saying again, hey, playoff Rondo. I'm like, bro, okay, we in the playoffs, and he hurt. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I started to bend my way to not believing anymore, because I'm like, I hear you talking, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. It's like a myth, you know.
And
It's
then
like,
all of a sudden, we play Houston, and I remember the first game Rondo played in, right?
mhm.
He was guarding James Harden, and it was the first time he squared up on James
With Chris
Harden.
Paul. Oh yeah, well, yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, Rondo on James Harden. Hey, Rondo, man, you might want to bag back, bro. Hey, get the switch or something. You old. James Harden gonna cook your ass, bro.
Hey, but he was holding his own though.
And then, bro, and then all of a sudden, I just saw playoff Rondo become a thing. That fool Rondo was locking James Harden up.
Down. Yeah.
I was like, look at this old ass nigga Rondo, bro. and then he was knocking down threes left and right, bro. I was like, what the hell is going on? Rondo ain't known for shooting threes like that.
At all, bro. It was like, what the hell?
Shot like 40 something. Let me see. Let me make sure. 40 something percent. Hold on. He shot 40% from three in the playoffs. That's not Rondo. Right? And I'm like, bro, hell no. Bro, Rondo, that playoff Rondo was a thing that everybody kept telling me about.
He was a fool, bro.
I saw it. I was
he
like,
was
damn.
A fool.
So yeah,
and
playoff,
he elevated. Yeah, playoff smart, bro. Rondo elevated. What I say, that most ballers do in the playoffs, they elevate. He was averaging 7 assists with us. He was getting a steal a game with us. Rondo's getting 4 rebounds a game, bro, at 6'1", barely 6 feet. 6 feet nothing.
Right.
He was his hustle factor, bro, was great. Damn, you're right. He did shoot 40. And he played all 16 games that 2020 year, bro. Rondo was something. He was something else, bro. He was something else. And it's easy. It's comparable to Marcus Smart, because what did Marcus? First of all, Marcus Smart has been in the playoffs 9 times. 9 times he's been in the playoffs. You know what he did in the playoffs? Every time, in the playoffs for his career, he averaged 13 points. He's 13 points. He'll give you the same amount of rebounds as Rondo. He gave you 4 rebounds. He gave you 5 assists per game. He would give you a steal a game, and he'd give you half a block a game. And now his threes are left, something left to be desired, or whatever the case may be. But saying 36% his last year with Boston. But he's shown to elevate himself in the playoffs, hustle wise, because the last 5 years, his last 5 years in the playoffs, which is his last 4 years with Boston, or his last 4 years in the playoffs, last 4 years with Boston, from 2020 to 2023. In 2020, he averaged 15 points a game. The next year over, he averaged 18 points a game. Then he averaged 15 again. Then he averaged 15. And he's gone to the playoffs 9 consecutive times with Boston. 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 9 times. Then after that, of course, you got, went to Memphis or whatever, they didn't do nothing. He comes back to us. We're definitely most matter of factly going to be a playoff team. What can he do with us?
Right.
If he was under those Bostonian lights 9 times in the playoffs and did his thing all those times, and then they gave him significant minutes, what can he do for us? He's one of those dogs he's not gonna falter when the lights come on. Now, most people will be like, well, he's not a scorer. God damn it, we don't need him to be. We need you to be our Rondo. We need you to be our hustle dude. We need you to be our dog. You see how Rondo was hustling, man, diving for the balls. The ball getting ready to go out of bounds. He dived. He stretched out like Jordan did in Space Jam, stretching long ass, Looney Tune ass arms out.
Hell yeah.
Well, we need that. Hurt yourself damn near to get that hustle. Like we need. Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm telling you, Austin Reeves, you better be careful. You better be.
And like you said, Marcus Smart is another player where you look at his stats from the regular season to the playoffs, his numbers go up.
Yeah.
Like you said. So
see, like Reeves, bro. Like think of it, Reeves. Like the problem we have with Reeves, we didn't have nothing against him in the regular season. Regular season he gave you 20 points a game. That's great. But you and I both said in no uncertain terms, hey, look. That's good, but we're not going to be lulled into believing that this is it. Like that's great, but can that translate to the playoffs when it matters the most? Yeah, the 20 points a game is going to help us, get the regular season wins. That's great because it helps with seeding and all of that, where we fall at, and ranking whatever. But it doesn't matter where we fall. We could be number 2 if we don't make it past the first damn round because you didn't show up. But if we get Marcus Smart there, let's say Marcus Smart give you 7 points a game. Okay, fine, regular season. But in the playoffs, his rebounds go up 2-3 points, and he give you 7 rebounds a game. He give you 4 assists a game, and he give you, say, 9 points a game consistently. But he's hustling. He gets you a steal a game. He can lead to several points going back the other direction. He could do that. He elbows somebody in the kidneys once per game. He do something that shows that dog in him for the playoffs. That could be the thing that teeter us on the other side. We lacked the intensity when it came to playing Minnesota. How many times we played them and we were up, even with the Nas Reed, barraging and Nikhil Alexander Walker going off and this and that or whatever the case may be. To start the game, we was killing these dudes. And we didn't have no viable center. What the hell you think we could do this year with a better bench and a viable center now? I promise you Rui ain't having another Shaq Kareem type game. That's not happening again. Like, that should have told everybody right there. Man, that's an anomaly. Yeah. We pretty much gave up. The only person that didn't give up was Rui. Rui was the only person like, hey, man, we down about 15, but I'm still playing. I'm about to earn my keep. Oh, yeah. Everybody else was like, the hell with it. I'm going home. My foot hurt. My leg hurt. Next season. Rui like, no, we still got the game to play. No. They're trying to trade me. You guys don't worry about trading. They're trying to trade me. I want to show them, don't trade me. I'm doing my part. So this year, bro, I'm excited. I'm more excited than I was last year. I put it like that. I'm more excited than I was last year, bro.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And then, yeah, I'm excited. We got freaking just DeAndre, just a center. Like,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
That's it.
So that's all that was the main thing we needed, man. And again, Jackson Hayes was putting on fool's gold in the regular season for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, he wasn't it, man. He wasn't it. So and that's the reason why he wasn't. That's what JJ Redick couldn't play. JJ Redick tried him. But he was just getting played off the floor, man. You know what I mean? So he just wasn't it, bro. Just wasn't
best
it, man.
Best part about this offseason, bro, for us was that we got a viable center. We got a viable guy off the bench. For the bench to come off the bench. We got a possible gem in Laravia, and we got all these dudes for next to nothing. We didn't have to give up. Remember how we thought we'd have to give up Reeves and to our 2 greatest assets outside of LeBron and Luka. Yeah. We thought we had to give those dudes up. Man, we didn't have to give. We still got those dudes.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to. What we had to give up was less than a bag of Cheetos. We didn't have to give up nobody. Hey,
that was the big thing.
That was, bro. So and that leaves room for when a big fish does come down the pike. Now we can shop Rui or Reeves at that person. Like, all right, man. Okay, man. We'll do work with y'all. We hate you, but we'll do work with you. But you got to give up. We know you're gonna give up LeBron. We know you ain't gonna give up Luka right now. But give us Reeves, Kleber, and Rui for yada yada such and such. If yada yada such and such is a perennial all-star and he got superstar caliber, man, you can have these niggas. And which pick do you want? Because I'll throw a pick in there just for good measure.
Right.
Nigga, let the Kings talk about, hey, look, we gonna give you Levine and Sabonis for all those three dudes I just mentioned. Hey, bro, you can have them. You can have them.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, that's real, bro. I'm with you, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, man. I didn't, I didn't want to do a long live because I started late, so I didn't
AC.
want to do a long live stream. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I did. There was something else that I thought was pretty funny. I probably I wasn't even gonna mention it, but
Oh no, bring it up.
it was
What's it about?
it was some dumb trade that I saw, and I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. What the hell? It was a trade that involved. It was from Miami Heat.
Uh-huh.
Andrew Wiggins and Yaquez
Uh-huh.
for LeBron James and Bronny Jr.
No.
I was like,
no.
yeah, I'm not doing that, bro.
No. And the only reason I'm not doing that is because LeBron is in that trade. I'm not trading LeBron for that. The only way, if we had to trade LeBron is going somewhere for either Jokic or Giannis. That's it. That's it. There's nobody else in the league right now next to God. Let's trade that dude for it. Now, do I like Jaime Jaquez? Yes, I do. We almost got to get this dude I wanted us to get. Do I like Wiggins? Yes, because Wiggins is now he actually is a Vando and Rui together. That nigga can score in multiple ways and he can defend like a mug. So hell yeah. But y'all can have Reeves and I would do, you know what? I'll do Reeves and Rui for those two. I would do Reeves and Rui for those guys. I would. Yeah. I would do that. I ain't doing no damn LeBron. And Bronny, nephew is off limits. You leave him alone. Yeah, you leave him alone by default. So yeah, that's dumb. Whoever said that is just somebody just saying something just to be talking. And no.
Yeah, I don't think it was a real thing. I saw it on the internet, and the article was by Yahoo. No, what was this? It said, what did it say? I don't remember. It says like sports Yahoo. Damn, it was like sports from India or something. I was like India.
A generic ass name. Yeah. If it wasn't your guy, Jovan Buha or Sham Shornia or Brian Windhorst or somebody like that, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, bro. It was there. I that's why I wasn't even gonna mention it because I was like, bro, ain't nobody gonna do that, bro. What the hell?
I mean, it's funny to think about, but bro. Listen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that nigga LeBron is gonna retire a Laker, man. Like, let's stop all the horsing around, bro. It was funny at first. Now it's getting serious, bro. Like the dude ain't going nowhere. If people are saying, oh man, the Lakers don't want him, or they're acting like they don't want him. Okay, if that's the case, I bet you he retired before he goes to another team. I bet you, because think about it. 2 reasons. 1, he has nothing else to prove in his career. He really doesn't. He got 4 chips. God damn it, that's good enough for me. I would think it's good enough for him. Now, unless he's trying to catch up with Jordan, catch Kobe, get one more, whatever the case may be, that's cool. That's just for good measure. But if he were to retire today, I don't think nobody in the world, whether you love him or hate him, would think that he won't go first ballot into the Hall of Fame, which is the ultimate prize in any sport. The Hall of Fame, trying to get to the Hall of Fame is the ultimate coup de grace. He don't have to win 5, 6 championships like everybody's saying he got to win. Like he got 4. He don't need to prove nothing. He got 4. He got 46,000 points. He passed my GOAT, Kareem. And ain't nothing left to do. You know what I'm talking about? So I think now his legacy is hinged upon the fact that he said, I'm going to retire a Laker. And by the time he finishes his career as a Laker, he will have been here longer than he's been with any other team.
Mm-hmm.
So if he retires next year, he will have been here longer than he's been with any other team and making good on his promise, retiring on his own terms in a Laker uniform.
Facts.
And to me, legacy wouldn't be hurt no matter what haters say. So I think that before he's traded or before he walks to another team, he's never been traded in his career. I think it's better for his legacy if he's just go ahead and retire while he's on top, whether we win a championship or not. So he's not going nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 100% sure he's not going anywhere. So it ain't even nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even want to play around with that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree. I think because there was another one by Sports Illustrated. They came up with something about LeBron getting traded somewhere. I don't even know where it was.
Yeah.
But I didn't even click on it. All I saw was the headline of LeBron gets traded ... And I was like, I'm not clicking on that.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I mean, and at his age, right? At his age, I mean, think about it. Look at your job. Your job, the company you've been with. You've been with the company. I'm pretty sure for years you've been with the company, right? And your company, one day you come in, hey DJ, you know what I'm saying? Don't get on the route. We ain't giving you no route today. You know, don't go search for no truck or nothing like that. We just traded you over to JB Hunt.
Yeah.
You go start working at JB Hunt. Why? Is the business shutting down? No, we got too many people over here, and we want new blood, young blood over here. So we weeding out anybody that's been here longer than 3, 4, 5 years, whatever the case may be. So go over there to RJ England or something. You're gonna be like, wait, what the hell? I've been with you guys, blood, sweat, and tears around this mug, you know?
Right.
And you're gonna be like, I mean, of course you got to do it. You got, you job for your family. But you gonna be mad. You gonna be like, damn, I got to start all the way over at the company at this portion of my life when I've been working with you guys since I was 28, 29 years old, whatever the case may be. And you want me to start over at my age, bro? And like, no. You gonna be like, no, I'd rather retire.
Right.
I'm done. So give me my severance pay, severance package, and I'm gone. So yeah, LeBron ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
No, he not.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think so either, man.
Yeah, look like it was just me and you tonight, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Well, Major, if you would have let
Oh, there
me
you
put
go.
in, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been
Yeah,
able to.
stupid.
Wait. Oh no, excuse me now. I did not know he was there. Oh my God, excuse me. Pardon my rudeness. Jeez.
Nah,
Major, you good.
They just pulled up.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up, yo? What's up?
With you, Major.
Nah, I got you.
So what's the topic?
What's the topic?
Yeah.
Would you trade somebody?
What is the topic?
I mean, if you want to go a little longer, we can go a little longer. I was gonna shut it down, but the topic right here, I saw an article about who was it? It was about Yahoo Sports, and they had said something about the Sacramento Kings need a point guard, and the Lakers need another 3-and-D type of player.
Sure
so they said that Austin, traded for Keegan Murray. And at first I was like, whatever. But then they added a first round pick. They said that the Sacramento Kings will give a 2027 first round pick to the Lakers. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I just thought I would, bring it up. See
what's the length of his current contract right now?
Keegan Murray is 25 years old, and it makes $11 million this year coming up.
Okay.
And let me see if I got it. Still got it. Let me see. Is this it? Pretty sure this is it. Yeah. Yeah. 11. So 2025. Yeah, he'll be $11 million, and then he's a restricted free agent next year. So this is his last year on this deal.
Okay. So I'm assuming it's not a rookie. It's not like the rookie contract, right? This is like a standard contract, right?
I think so. Let me see. Okay, it says Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray signed a 4-year, $36 million contract with the Sacramento Kings, including 36 guaranteed, and an average annual of $9 million and 25 million earnest base salary 11. Yeah, I don't think so. No, it is. I'm sorry. Rookie. It says rookie. So,
Oh,
2022. Yeah, it's still in his rookie
okay.
contract.
So, okay, because this is what I'm thinking, right, DJ? So, Austin wants his 30-40 million dollars, right? That's what he wants. And I'm looking at the Keegan Murray situation as you can get your 3-and-D wing and you're not shelling out $30 million
Right.
to an Austin Reeves that has some good qualities offensively. Defensively, he's lacking. And there are a couple of games where you could say, yeah, he shined without LeBron, Luka, or AD there, but those are just small samplings. So then when you look at the playoffs, it's like, well, where's that same I'm him guy in the playoffs? So you eradicate all those problems of the $30 million. You get this guy as a 3-and-D wing. I mean, that's the better option in the long run, because any money you give Austin is now money you're taking away from whoever you're trying to go get to pair up next to Luka. That's how I'm looking at it. And for people that are saying to give Austin $30 million is crazy, because who wants to watch Luka in 2027 next to Austin Reeves and we're trying to fight for a spot in the playoffs? And I mean, no telling what's going to happen this time around,
Yeah.
So I don't have that trust in Austin to have him be the number 2 for Luka when LeBron's gone. So yeah, I mean, I would do this trade. And for people to say, well, if you're going to trade Austin, you got to get something, great back. But it's like, Austin's not that great of a player as it is. He's like an above average role player. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like the great. If I had to pick, right? If I had to pick, yeah, I'd bring Austin on the team, but it wouldn't be for. I know he doesn't have defense, but I would utilize his offensive capabilities. So yes, he's an above average role player. So yeah, I would use him for the offense. I'm not worried about him on defense. Matter of fact, I'm bringing him in with the second unit anyway. If I was a coach or a team or whatever the case is.
Right.
So, and that's just the reality of it. And I get what people are saying, the market. Oh, you got to watch the market. But it's like, is he really a market level star? Because he's not. Because if he was, he would show up in the playoffs, right? All the market level stars show up in the playoffs, right? When LeBron goes into the playoffs, what does he do? He excels. He shows out. He goes over. He shows out. He's like, yo, I'm out here about the ball. Luka, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't compare Austin in that realm. You have to put Austin in the reality of who he is as an actual basketball player. I care less how niggas feel about Austin, but the reality is when you compare him up to other NBA players, bro, he's like above average. You know what I'm saying? It's the simple fact that he's a Laker is the simple fact that he's undrafted and he's a Laker. I mean, come on now. Lakers love cheap stuff, right? We ain't trying to spend all that money anyway. Oh, we got an undrafted guy we can have at the shootout. Come on, bring him on. Yeah, cool. He cheap. But now you want to come. $30 million. You should have took the 22 million, because you're gonna look like what's that guy? DJ? Was it Dennis Schroeder?
Yeah.
Was that the 86 million
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm the market's gonna give me 100. Bro, stop it. Look at Russell Westbrook. Where's he at? What team picked him up? Has a team picked him up yet?
No.
My point exactly. Because people keep feeding these narratives of, oh, the market's out there. Oh, it was gassing up, bro. I was seeing the tweets, bro. They was gassing up. Oh yeah, he don't need the Nuggets. He gonna find a good team and he gonna really cook. No, he's not, bro. No, it's over, bro. Like, if you go watch Russell, it's like, bro, what are you doing out here? Like I get it. You were the triple guy. Well, what happened? You throwing all these wild passes. You doing all this stuff. You want
big facts.
And then you want to have arrogance, because the problem is people aren't telling the real. Like, somebody got to go to Russell Westbrook and be like, hey, bro, you're not him anymore. You're not him anymore. You're not him. And that's what they got it. And that same thing has to be told to Austin. You're not him. His agent should have told him, but see, the agent trying to get that 10%. So of course the agent gonna be like, hey, we gotta go in there and try to get that 30 million. 22. No. We need that 30 million because I get 10% of that. That's what the agent don't care about. I'm gonna be real. The agents don't care about these players. The agents is looking for, yo, I need that 10%
money
for my Ferrari. I got a mansion in Beverly Hills. I gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they care about. They don't care about the players. And the cool thing about the agents is, okay, one player don't get a deal. Guess what? I got other clients.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I get all these players on $30 million, $20 million deals, hey, you stack that up, you making some good money. So I don't care about the players. But my whole point is this. Just stop. Just Austin fans, just let it go. Because I mean, how many times we gonna keep seeing it over and over again? We keep seeing the same story. Austin does some cool stuff in the regular season. Y'all saw me getting high. I was hyped, bro. I was like, Austin out here cooking. And then what did he do to me again? DJ, this is the third time he's done this to me, DJ. Going to the playoffs and don't do what he did in the regular season.
Right.
Crazy. It's insane. And you know what? I'll shoot Austin a little bit of bail. He did do his average. You know what I'm saying? He did hit his average. But that's not $30 million worth.
Oh no.
That's not by any means. So I would take this Keegan Murray guy. He's on a rookie. So wait, if we trade for a restricted free agent, do we keep his bird right? The bird rights come to us too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's even better. That's even better. We need a 3-and-D wing. That is honestly better than having an Austin Reeves just getting bullied, bro. If you can't even match up with Spencer Dinwiddie, bro, you don't deserve $30 million. You really don't. You let Spencer Dinwiddie demolish you so bad that AD was just like, bro, hey, you on your own. I went back and watched. I said, yo, AD really letting Austin get killed down here, bro. AD didn't step in not one time, bro. I honestly think AD was frustrated with Austin. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I don't know AD person. I don't got his phone number, but I mean, looking at that game, it looked like AD did not, bro. If you saw Spencer, come on, you're Anthony Davis. You are a defensive anchor. You know what I'm saying? And you see Spencer calling for that screen, and you know what's gonna happen. You in drop coverage, you know what's gonna happen, and you just step to the side like, yeah, that ain't my problem. That's crazy. Crazy. Like, nah, not me. I'm not stepping in that. That is insane. And also just getting killed, bro. It was like over and over again. I don't know. It's sad. And to the point of trading LeBron James, bro. I wouldn't. Like, that's like trading in a Lamborghini for what, a Honda Civic? Is that what you're gonna get back, a Honda?
Right.
Oh, we don't want that. Keep the Ferrari, the classic Ferrari, let it run out the last miles of that thing, and then we send it off on a nice tour around California. You know what I'm saying? A nice little parade around California. We're not gonna trade in a Ferrari for a Honda Civic. But every player that you match up against LeBron is a Honda Civic. I'm sorry, and that's not me trying to glaze Braun. That's just looking at LeBron as a player type. If you could ask any NBA player, if you could pick your attribute, your style, your finesse, if you had to pick an NBA player to be unstoppable, it's LeBron. LeBron has the best body, pause. The best speed, you know what I'm saying? The strength. He has the predator mentality, the line, like a lion attacking through, but he doesn't even look that big. He looks like never mind. I'm not even gonna go into what he looks like body wise, because if we get into a whole other conversation, it's gonna sound crazy to the people listening. But the whole point. The whole point is LeBron James, bro. That's like a one in a lifetime like player, bro. Like a 6'9", what is that? 6'9" small forward that can move faster like a shooting guard at 41 years old, bro. Jordan wasn't even moving fast at 40 years old. Come on now. I mean, of course, it's different worth ethics. Right? Different things. You know, Jordan was gambling and LeBron was shooting free throws. Two different things, right? But that's all it is, right? Is LeBron put that work in. It's like Kobe put that work in. All these the other players that actually put that work in, you see what it becomes. So y'all can get mad at LeBron for just being this great, bro. It is what it is. And I'm not trading him for I wouldn't trade him for anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was Jokic. I don't care if it was Giannis. I don't care. No, I'm keeping LeBron for his last year because if I'm Genie Bus, I need them. I need them jersey sales. And number one, bro, I want the Lakers to be cemented a part of LeBron's legacy for his final year. What, like, you got to think, right? They like how they talk about Jordan, right? They never bring up the Wizard years. They ignore that. They act like that didn't happen.
Right.
But see, with Bron, the cool thing about being a Bron fan is we can talk about the Laker years. Yeah, did he get he didn't get a championship every year, but he did get the one chip. Hey, we'll take it. That's a chip. He did break the scoring record. Last playoffs, he dropped 38 points. As a 40, was he 40, 41, DJ?
When we got the chip?
No,
last year?
No. Like this
last
year's
year.
playoffs. This year's playoffs.
This year playoffs, he was 40.
Yeah.
I think he was 41. Is he gonna be 42 this year?
He'll be 41.
No, he'd be 41 in December.
He's gonna be 41 this year. Okay, so he was 40. Okay, so he was 40. I mean, I'm the kind of person, Major, that I feel like whenever you start that new year, you are that age, but they don't sort of, claim that age until the actual birth date. But that's just how I think of things, right? So I'm
with you. I'm with you.
I'm saying LeBron's 41.
His birthday is so far at the end of the year that it starts so it's almost like his birthday is at the end of the year. It's almost like, was he born in 84? He's like born in 85 because of the end of the goddamn year. Yeah, but yeah, I feel what you're saying though.
See what I'm saying, Major? See what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't trade, bro. That, like, I don't know, bro. You like, if you told somebody, Major, a 41-year-old player dropped 38 points in an NBA game against the Timberwolves, bro, they wouldn't, like, if there wasn't footage, if we were in like 19, what did they not have cameras? Like 1970. I don't even know, bro. 19 something, bro. Whatever, before
30s, before the 30s, right? Yeah.
Like the Wilt game, how niggas don't believe the Wilt game is real, even though there are, like, stat receipts or whatever. But imagine during that time, and you said, man, it was a 41-year-old player, bro. He came in, he dropped 38 points. Bro, they wouldn't believe you. Bro, that's cat.
No,
you're
absolutely
lying. They wouldn't believe, bro. They wouldn't believe you. So shout out to LeBron for being, we're not trading LeBron for nothing. But Austin gotta go, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at this. DJ, I've been playing the new 2K, DJ, and Austin is getting me killed out here, DJ. I can't do it. I got two builds that I've been running on. I got a point guard, I got a center. I tried to run center against the Spurs, and Austin is just getting cooked. And I'm like, bro, he gotta go. If you can't even handle 2K players, you can't. No, bro, you gotta go. He gotta go. He's getting
destroyed, huh, man?
Bro. Yeah. I have a battle record because I keep using this nigga, and I have no choice but to use the nigga because he's on the team. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Austin gotta go, bro. You ruining my 2K career, nigga. And it's bothering me. I gotta drop 50 points, nigga, just to keep us in attention, nigga. Because of Austin. But yeah, I'm gonna land my plane on that, bro. Trade, go, DJ. Honestly, I'm at this point with Austin. We could trade him for anything. Honestly, we could trade him for anything, because anything will look better next to Luka than Austin.
I agree.
That's just my opinion on it. I feel like, hey, you got some good defense. You already better than Austin, because Austin don't hit his shots anyway when he walk up and just shoot it 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Who does that? But yeah, land my plane on that. On that point.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. H. Davis, man. What you got on there, man, before I shut him down, man? You know what I'm saying? Austin for Keegan Murray.
I ain't gotta say nothing. Austin gotta get up out of here too, man. I agree, man. LeBron stand, ladies and gentlemen. I done heard Uncle say LeBron stand. For all you haters out there, LeBron is stand. Trust and believe it now. Y'all heard it here. LeBron James is stand. Believe what you want to hear. Tell your neighbor. LeBron James is stand, man.
Tell your neighbor.
Tell your neighbor.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. Tom Smalls, well, he said he gone now, so I guess I won't have to answer his question. But all right, appreciate you showing up. But I mean, look, y'all, and anybody in the chat, like, look, if we cooking up here, I'm gonna get to your comments when I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to cut anybody off. So if anybody cooking, I let them cook, and then when there's a break or something like that, then I'll try to read your comments. But if I don't get to your comments whenever you think I should get to your comments, and you say, "Oh, I'm gone," well then bye. See you later. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a rude person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop the whole
Yeah.
show for you. Okay, that's just how
Right.
I am. I'm not rude, man. So
Come on
anyway,
up here, Fluke. I want you to come on up here.
Hey, send a super chat if you want to get recognized. That's all you got to do.
oh yeah, you send a super chat for sure. We'll read it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna stop everything for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. So but anyway, that's it for us, man. We about to go ahead and shut him down, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody joining us. You know what I mean? And hit the like button, subscribe, of course, if you're new, man. The last person right there, Assassin Kid, man. What do you think LeBron will do this year, man? I think he's gonna freaking win a championship. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they say
Yeah.
retire or
Claim the
resign with Lakers.
champion.
Well, he's coming back with the Lakers. So after this year, you
Yeah.
mean? I think you mean after this year. After this year, I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. I think
Yeah.
he might play another year, man. You know, especially if he feels that the Lakers got a shot, definitely got a big
Yeah.
shot to win, overwhelming shot to win. He'll come back another year. That's what I think. So,
Absolutely.
but yeah. So anyway, that's it for us, y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up, man. Show some love. Hit the like button, subscribe, of course, if you're new. And we are up out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Peace and blessings.
Later.